Okay, shalom, shalom, shalom. Let's get into it. We went to the Queen Bee Juicery here in San Antonio, Texas, and it was definitely worth the drive. They have 100% cold pressed juice, sea moss gel, elderberry syrup, detox tea, local honey, ginger shots, organic smoothies, host defense mushrooms, locally roasted coffee, and local microgreens. They also have CBD in there that you're going to see for pets, believe it or not. So when we entered into the shop, they definitely had a host of different holistic things going on. She was really kind. That was actually the owner. She explained to us that she got her start during COVID when everything was shut down. She began to make her own products at home. And as she did that and began to sell them out of her home, it just took off, which allowed her to be able to open the shop that you see right here. We explained to her that we found them on TikTok via a friend of mine who sent it to me because I told her that we wanted to be local influencers. Hopefully, we go further than San Antonio, but this is our start. So, my husband and I took a good look at everything that was in the refrigerated section. We decided to go with the mango sea moss and the blue spirilla and mango sea moss. They offered it together and then they offered it separately. So we wanted to try them both. You'll be able to see at the end what we thought about the taste. She explained to us as well that the sea moss was good in the refrigerator for 3 weeks, but that you could put it in ice trays in the freezer and keep them for, I believe, a year. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's a year. Also, they have these pickles. If anybody knows anything about me, I love anything pickled. I haven't done pickled eggs, but yeah, I don't think so. But I really do enjoy like pickled vegetables, pickled um, green beans and asparagus and different things like that. So he was explaining to me, this was her husband, they're joint owners, and he was explaining to me that the pickles weren't spicy because, of course, me knowing anything about me, you know that I don't do spicy. So he explained that it's more of like a zest, like when you buy the pickles from the store and they have that like zesty little red pepper flakes in there. I haven't tried them yet, but when I do, I'll let you all know how it is. Also, because we were first time shoppers, they decided to give us 2 of their ginger shots for free. Then they had a wall that had all the detox tea, which I actually got that as well for myself. I have not tried that yet, but I'm looking forward to it. They said that it's just plain detox tea and that you can just add a little bit of honey to sweeten it up, and it's okay to drink morning or night because it is caffeine free. What she was explaining here was the Pop Tarts. I was asking her questions. She makes those Pop Tarts homemade, and I was asking if they had gelatin because a lot of people don't know that gelatin, most of the time, unless it's beef, it's pork, and we don't eat pork. So moving on, my husband's totally into different types of seasonings. Anywhere we go, if he sees different seasonings, he's going to buy some different seasonings. So he was taking a look at some different things, and they're all clean products, nothing added, no MSG, and those different types of preservatives in there. So that was really, really cool. Um, that was the detox tea that I decided to go with. They also had like a lavender infused tea as well. That was pretty cool. Um, my husband was showing the soaps that they make, and I also make soap, by the way. And he was showing some of the other products that they have. We're not into crystals and different things like that, but to each their own. This right here was what I was talking about, the doggy CBD, and the company was American Shaman. They said that they've had nothing but good reviews, but they didn't have anything for human consumption. If you know anything about me, you know that I am very, very, very much so pro CBD, as I have rheumatoid arthritis, and it has been great for my joints and inflammation. Much better than taking 27 pills a day, I have to say that. So we continue to talk about other things that they offer. They have specials if you sign up. They had a raffle for us to sign up for. And also, they explained that they do military discount as well. They were very interested to find out how we knew about them. And so I kind of went into detail about us wanting to go to small mom and pop shops that were local to give them a good review, if, you know, it meets our standard, and to be able to promote them because local is definitely where it's at, especially when it comes to CMOS. We explained to them that we had a really hard time in the past with CMOS, that we've ordered from a company several times. One time the jar came broken. The second time it had mold in it. And then another time I want to say it got mold from another place. And so that's why they explained it's super important to put it in the refrigerator, but only for 3 weeks. That's it. You should be done by then anyway because you're taking 2 tablespoons a day. And looking at the pickles again, you see that lavender tea? There was the sea moss again. Different juices, which I cannot wait to try some of those. as well. Again, she was really kind and even offered to come and sit with us to schedule an interview to sit with her so that we can try the different juices and give you guys some really good feedback on what we thought about the flavors. So, as we were continuing to back up, we also decided that we were going to get elderberry for our youngest son. He deals with a lot of allergies and sinus issues, and so we wanted to get that for him as well. Let me know how it is. Free ginger shot, supposed to give energy, has some cayenne in it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely smell the ginger. You. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Lock it in.
Good.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay, now as you can see, we are back home. And yesterday we went out to Corpus Christi to go meet the grandparents, and so that my son's future wife could meet his grandparents as well. They're staying out in Corpus Christi, and so I wanted to make sure that we took our sea moss before we left. And look at my face. You see that? It was disgusting, but no problem. It wasn't unbearable, which for me, that's a thing. So I got past it. It definitely tastes like the sea. I can see my husband. He tastes it. He's like, yeah, yeah, tastes like the sea. Don't put that back. And then he realized that he has to take another tablespoon because it's 2 tablespoons a day. We'll let you know how we feel.